Hello, everybody. It has been a hot minute, that is for sure. Today we're gonna do some gaming, and got a little buddy here, our third little baby girl. Gonna be trying something new. So maybe the missus at some point will have to stroll on in if the baby isn't appreciating the Force Unleashed PS2. Yeah, we're going to be playing this. I wanted to play it on the actual PS2, but nonetheless, we're going to be putting it through the PC X2, actually the Aether SX2 build, and playing a little bit of emulation here. It's going to be a really good time. If anything, this is a good outlet to just play some Star Wars late at night. Why not? Dad life. Got 2 kids sleeping. Actually, all 3 kids sleeping, I think. But 1 in my arms, 2 in bed. Let's do this. But as always, I wanted to wait to open the game catalog until we could hear the PS2 startup altogether. So, let's listen. Home Sweet Home. Such a... Man, I miss the PS2 era. That's for sure. It was just a different era. Just like a formative era, man. Just what a cool time to be alive. I know this came out when I was in high school. Just crazy. And, first thing we'll do when we go in here, that's super loud in my ears. Let's do this. Let's turn this down. And then if you're watching this, you can also just let me know if it's too quiet, it's not too quiet, or if you need an upper or what we need. But let's see, make sure that that's saved. Okay, that sounds better. So I do have a game going on this already. But we're going to start new, because why not? Select memory card 1. Might as well just overwrite that. It's just like a couple minutes just to test it, make sure that it's all good. I don't really care. Now, I do have this physically on PS2, and I also have this, physically for the 360, Force Unleashed 1 and 2, and then also on Steam and like the Ultimate Sith Edition and all that. But the PS2 edition, slightly different. It's not just like a lower quality, because it's not the current gen at the time or like a Steam model or whatever, but I don't know. I just like playing this version a lot. And seeing Charlie, oh my lumpy. Yes, sir. We actually have a huge list of every single Star Wars game for every single platform. There's a kind of a painstaking list to make, especially to go through all the different versions and all that kind of stuff. But all that said, we have a Lumpy's Wheel o' Fun where we put it in. It's just a little randomizer wheel where we can go through, let the wheel spin, let Lumpy choose. The missus says, you still have one youngling awake. Yeah, he is. I was wondering about that. We set 9 o'clock as the time. He's in a sleep regression. And I know putting the TV on to have kids go to sleep is not necessarily the best option. But put Mary Poppins on because I figured, man, Mary Poppins bores our kids pretty hardcore. And so I figured, put that on. Surely he'll go out. The older one went out pretty quickly, but the younger one's fighting. So, once again, this is going to be loud just for a second. I think it's probably going to sound better on the live side, but it's super loud in my ears. But I'm going to go through and make sure I turn down the sound volume and all that. All right. I'm going to start as Darth Vader. And then, Ladaj. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Lord Vader, we were ambushed upon arrival, but I have the situation well in...
I have no interest in your failures, Commander. I am here on a mission of my own.
I was thinking about... Let me... Okay, so it did save. It was just so loud in my ears. You guys will have to... Once it gets going, you have to let me know if it's like too quiet on your end. Or if it sounds good. Because it is like super loud in my ears, but I think it's alright. Yeah. Yeah, PS2 is great. So many amazing games. Dude, for real. Just some basic force movements here. It's a cool tutorial, but you move so slow as Vader. Never played the PS2 version. Interesting to see the beginning scene at night. Yeah, it is. And I have not like played through this game in such a long time. Like I played these when they came out. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Yeah, I played them when they came out, and it's been a while since then. Oh. Ah, Vader, he moves so slow. Yes, 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 I know. And especially when you actually get into the game, the force, like physics and the way that the force operates, it's so overpowered. It's just ridiculous. Alright, do some of these moves. Like, that's just so ridiculous. I don't even know what you call that, but... Force explosion. Alright. Yeah, PS2 is my favorite. So many memories. Yeah, the PS2 is... PS2 is one where I always want to, like, have multiple not multiple versions of the console, but like multiple consoles on hand at any time, just in case like one actually dies, you know, because especially the older these consoles get, I just want to make sure that we don't like essentially lose them to time kind of thing. This is Jedi Holocron. Oh, I've already been doing the force push. That's so ridiculous. Oh, he moves so slow. I like watching. How many do we have? PS2s? We have at least 2. We have a Slim and a Fat Boy. We may have more in storage, but we at least have 2 PS2s. Oh, I'm getting messed up. Getting messed up. Oi. Need to get this. Need to get this. That was too close for my liking. It's getting hit from both sides there. I like watching people speedrun games. And it's really interesting to watch them speedrun this. Especially with Vader. Basically what they do is they like don't even fight. They just keep like bouncing. They have like little strats that they do. It's pretty cool. I don't even know if I care about the holocrons, to be honest, but I'm gonna get them. Let's see, once gripped. Oh, yeah. I think she's feeling the vibrations of the controller. There we go. So many Wookiees. I had a PS2 die on me this year and had to purchase a new one. Yeah. That sucks, Ladash. That does suck. I mean, I don't know. They can be so hit and miss, but I mean, it sounds like you already got one. Or maybe, like, yeah, had to repurchase, yeah. But I've had really good luck finding them at Goodwills, but I also, you know, like, I don't know if Goodwill's nationwide or whatever, but I do like thrifting a lot, so I don't mind the hunt, but you can find some good ones thrifted. So I always like doing that. Hopefully get them a little cheaper. Because if you have to go to on like eBay, I mean Facebook Marketplace, you could probably find some good ones. Or like, what am I trying to say? Like a retro game store. There we go. If you had to go to like one of those, you know, they can get kind of spendy. So I'm thinking for, I don't think I paid more than $15 for each of our PS2s. Garage sales are another good one. Especially if there's like a church garage sale. Normally they have no idea what they have.
Yes, sir. We're suffering.
You can get like, got a NES and probably like 15 to 20 games, like original controllers, like all original parts and stuff. I mean, it's a NES, so it's super old. But I feel like I think it was like, it was in a huge bundle. But it was, I don't even know, collectively probably like $5. And that was a steal. I also got a iPod Classic at that same time. Oh, hello. So ridiculous. Where the heck is he? Oh. Such a ridiculous move, that force push. Alright, took care of them all. Yeah, you always have to turn off the controller vibration like you. Yeah. That is true. When we play, the missus has to turn off the controller vibration. Look at him go. Rogue Jedi. Ew. I know here we go. I was like, if I can get him in a corner, then it's way easier. But oh, it's stupid. All right, bro, chill. It's annoying me. What? That's alright. I hit X, but apparently doesn't think I did. Maybe I double tapped it and it didn't like that. I mean, is this still a part of like modern games that's kind of like cut action sequencing like that?
Someone far more powerful than
It just reminds me of like Uncharted and stuff.
your master.
PS3 era. Everyone seems to overprice retro gaming stuff now. GameCube stuff is crazy. Dude,
Share his fate.
for real. Little baby.
Ah, a son.
Run!
So bold.
Lord Vader.
I mean, it is, now that I'm even thinking about that, it's an interesting parallel with, like, Order 66. I'm letting him live.
Come with me. More will be here soon.
But he wanted to train him in secret. Yeah, a lot of retro gaming stuff is just, like, stupid expensive. Like, there was one point in time, the missus and I had some pretty hard times and had to, like, sell everything, our entire collection. We had, like,
When I found you. Now
imported consoles and games, and, like, we had, like,
the dark side is your ally.
probably from,
Rise.
like, the 90s forward, like, all the consoles and controllers and a ton of games for each, and we had to sell it all and stuff. But then to, like, rebuy that stuff, it was so expensive.
Test.
And then we told each other,
Guys have located a Jedi.
never do that again.
Yes.
Yeah, that sucked. That did suck.
He's attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him and bring me his lightsaber.
I will leave at once, Master.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Leave no witnesses. Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
What I wanted to do playing this, there's this guy on Instagram I follow. He like plays old games like this and makes them look amazing. I was like, since it's emulated, I was thinking about like messing with some of the like visuals and stuff and texture packs. See if I can make it like super HD, but this is good enough just playing it.
Combat missions and commanding officer during the bombing of Kalos. Handpicked by Lord Vader to lead his Black 5 squadron, but later reassigned to a top secret project.
Although I will say the PS2 graphics are a little they're a little cursed.
But it's restricted. Oh, Master, I can tell you she's going to be impossible to reprogram.
That's funny.
Do you know why you're here?
Yes, my orders are clear. I'm to keep your ship running and fly you wherever your missions require.
Did Vader tell you
Let's
that he
keep
killed
it that
our
way.
pilot?
No. But I can only assume he
Yeah.
gave Lord Vader
Rest
the
in
tools
peace to our Pikachu
I
N64.
will not.
For
Let's
real.
hope so. I'm sick of training new
That
pilots.
was so cool. Yeah, we had this.
What do
It
you
was
got?
from Japan. It was an import.
I've taken
But we had
the liberty of upgrading the Rogue
a
Jedi sensor array. Now
N64 where one of the you've probably seen pictures. People have probably seen pictures of it. But it's like one of the sides is extended
You don't need to
and it
know
has a
anything about
Pikachu on it,
except
and like the
where I'm
Pikachu cheeks light up and stuff when you turn it on.
Handle that.
Of course.
Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this plays, since I haven't played this version in so long. Padawannabe, what's up, my man? This is so different than the 360 version. Yeah, it's the same but many background changes. Dude, seriously, it's really interesting because there's a really good video where a guy
Roxy, give me the target.
plays like the Wii version,
According to
the
Imperial
PS2, the
records, Master
360,
Kota was a respected
PS3,
general
and
in
then
wars.
You're hunting
I think like the DS, and he compares them all, and it's weird how many changes there are
Now, so
and differences.
go ahead, Proxy.
Master Kota was a military genius, but felt the clone soldiers were not fit for battle. Instead, he relied on his own militia.
So there were no clones in his squad when Order 66 was issued.
And after Order 66, he vanished. Official Imperial records actually claim he's dead.
So why come out of hiding and attack the Empire now?
He wants to be found.
Then we're walking into a trap.
Mmm.
How many pilots have you lost before me?
7.
Excellent.
It-
Coordinates for Nar Shaddaa are locked. Prepare for light speed.
Oh, dude, I have an extra N64 if you need, just saying. Dude, that would be, stupid generous. Yeah. I would never turn down
The shipyard has
a game console. I'll just say it that way, dude.
Get us closer.
And you've already been super generous with us. You gave, yeah, if I'm remembering right, you gave us a ton of a tactics. After we got some for the misses. That was super legit.
Funnel any opposition towards us. Explosive charges on levels 2, 5, and 12, just like
I was just thinking too, man, there was it was years ago when it was like X-Wing and
lower the containment field on hangar 2
Uh,
to get the position. Yes, General.
Blaze. I don't remember what he went by online. Casual, Star Wars Casual. And you, Deep Dive. Trying to think who else was there. We all went to the next level, the pinball arcade, and hung out. That was super cool. I was just looking at pictures of that recently, and I'm like, dang, dude, that was so cool. Yeah, N64 is a great console too. Even with all of its flaws, you know, it's just so nostalgic to me. I was like, I feel like I didn't get one of them. He's still up from that, huh? See, there's like a charm to this game that I like, maybe a little bit more compared to like Fallen Order or Survivor, where I feel like those are a bit more technical. The heck? They just want me to push it? That's what I'm doing, I'm holding it. That's what I was doing. I ended up with the extra N64 from an ex-girlfriend. Please take that off my hands, dude. Hey, if it sounds like a win-win situation, man, if it's like get the remnants of that, you know, out of there. But no, dude, seriously, I would be forever grateful. Like, not an exaggeration. That would be awesome. I'm sure we can figure. If I don't have your number, I still should. But if not, we'll set something up. That'd be awesome. You still need to play the second Force Unleashed. Never played the second one either. You two? Yeah, I've only played it through once, and I liked it. But yeah, one thing I like about this though is it feels a little bit more hack and slash and, you know, campy, as opposed to some of the like Fallen Order, you know, those two Fallen Order games. Those are more difficult. I thought they would kind of be like a spiritual successor in a sense to this, and then I was gravely mistaken when I went try to play it like hack and slash. I think I have an extra copy of Mario Kart 64. Still in all the Discords. Sick, dude. Dude, yeah. I am so infrequent on Discords. I'm like so hot and cold on there. But yeah, I'll hit you up for sure. That would be awesome, dude. Yeah, thank you in advance. That's crazy. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So ridiculous. Mm-hmm. What the heck? That's terrible. And it's just so crazy to me, even this level where it's like, you have the, like both sides here, you know? Oh, I need to get health. Okay. You have both sides here, like, doing their thing. You just run in like a madman. Okay. I need to desperately desperately get some health. Oh, that was so sad. So sad, I'm so sorry. Astromech. Wait, who the heck is... Alright, I need to stop whoever's doing that. Okay, that was driving me nuts. They were messing me up from afar. Oh, right in front of me. Alright. Now I shouldn't be getting these strangers firing at me. Free N64 and Mario Kart 64. Can't pass that up. Dude, I am... For real. I'm in... a little bit of shock. Dude, that's like the first... The N64 is the first console I had. I know I'm like... aging myself. And maybe showing how young I am to some. How old I am to others. But... I was like 7... when it came out. Maybe? I don't know exactly what year it came out. But I was young. And I'd played some computer games as a kid. I played like the NES with my uncle. But I didn't really get to play games. And I still remember the day. I mean, unfortunately, I'm estranged from him. I mean, I've had to process a lot, but he's kind of a terrible person. But still remember, like, my dad got the N64. And he got... like Mario Kart 64, Ocarina of Time, I think like a Pokemon game. I don't know if it was all at the same time. I know for sure the one I had right off the bat was like a pod racing game, I think. Because I think I had the... I don't think there's anything special about the N64, but I had the pod racing game. And just playing that as a kid, as like the first console getting me into gaming, so cool. So cool. Oh yeah, I forgot you can customize that. You should get GoldenEye for the 64. Game is awesome. Dude. For real. You get that golden gun, it's over. It's over. So we literally just had a friend over, the missus and I. Today she made this like crazy good pumpkin chai ice cream. And it was so good. Anyway, we were watching like John Williams orchestra videos, and then like a one for 007 came on, and it's actually the friend who's been like watching stuff on the channel like for the first time, and she had never seen 007. I'm like, jeez, that's crazy. Lives under a rock or something. Alright, I need a different strategy. Let's see. Use the force. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think of you all quite often still. That was super fun at the arcade. I appreciate the little things you got me to. Yeah, for sure, man. Every now and then I'm like, man, it's been like 5 years since we started the channel, I think. Has it been 5 years? I don't know if it's actually been 5 years. Maybe it's been like 3 or 4. But anyway, stuff's been going on for a while, and there's a lot of people we miss, and we're like, man, you know, it's almost like the good old days. My wife is swearing at the TV playing Super Mario Wonder. She's a potty mouth when she plays games. That's funny, man. And 64 is the first console I bought myself. Bought gift cards for months getting ready. System, games, and extra controllers. Everyone played GoldenEye, and I played Turok. Dude, Turok is so underrated. For real. So underrated. Alright. And I don't know if you watch Matt Cave. I feel like you do, Padawannabe. But Matt Cave just had a stream, I think, where he's talking about Acclaim. Or maybe it's just like a video. I don't know. No, it was a stream because I was chatting. Anyway, Acclaim is coming back. They're like, I don't know, gonna make new games or something? It was kind of like a teaser. Wait, what is the date? Oh, 2 days. I think it was the 5th. 9/5. The 5th of September. Nice. Crazy. The missus just said that the boy is still up. Our youngest. Well, no, he's not our youngest anymore. He's our middle child. Jeez. 3 kids, man. All right. It's dumb. Wasted a little bit of health there, but that's fine. I remember this game. I mean, it wasn't like new to this necessarily, but like the destructible environments, that was crazy. Just like, whoa. We started in May 2021, I believe. Wow. So we're 4.5 years. It's crazy. Sandman. What's up, man? The good old days, definitely. And I don't know if that's I don't know if that's like a collective feeling or if just, you know, our life. I mean, it's incredibly blessed, but if it's just been more complicated, you know, like we've moved, had multiple job changes, 2 more kids, you know, and then they don't stop aging. So things get a lot more fun, honestly, but then challenging at the same time. Because, like, yeah, you just, man, being a parent's hard. Alright. Alrighty then. Yeah, I watched Matt Cave, saw an article about Acclaim also. Cool. I figured you did. I feel like I've seen you and talked in the chat with Matt Cave. Matt Cave's legit, man. Alright, this little room opened up. What's in here? This dude has like a sword. What the heck? Alright. Really? Just fought my way back here for a holocron. Don't care that much. Saw an article saying Red Octane is coming back. Could we get a new Guitar Hero band game again? Dude. That would be sick. Talking about like expensive, like how expensive retro gaming can be. I have probably sunk thousands of hours into Guitar Hero unhealthily. I'm not gonna lie. Stupid good at it. It is like one of my flexes for sure. But I like went so long without having Guitar Hero for a while, and then we were at like a youth camp or something, and we were running the youth camp, and one of the activities was going to town, and Oh, that was stupid. I was trying to destroy that and maybe get some health, not fall back to the ground. Anyway, one of the activities was to like go into town, and we went to the arcade with a bunch of them. And one of these kids, he literally has world records in speed running video games and stuff. Like, I'm gonna challenge him to Guitar Hero. He was playing it, and I did and smoked him, man. And then I got like bit by the bug, and so I went to go buy Guitar Hero and stuff. And then I could not find I could not find a cheap guitar. Somebody gave me one that they had, but it was broken. Like those 360 Les Pauls are notorious for that. And then ended up dropping like, I'm ashamed to even say it, ended up dropping like $85 on a Guitar Hero controller. I'm like, sheesh. But there's no way around it, man. You need the controller. But I get it. They're so fragile, and so it's hard to get them in good shape. Am I tripping? I do not remember dudes with swords. I know they're like a special class because they're harder to take down, but I do not remember that. Yeah, 2 more. You have 3 now, and I see the missus responded. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Talk about a crazy story. She says like we had a cryptic pregnancy, and didn't know I was pregnant until I was giving birth in the bathroom. Yeah. Seriously, so crazy. It really was. It wasn't until like the last like 3 weeks that the missus realized like her denim pants weren't like fitting and buttoning anymore, and like her belly was soft. Not like feeling kicks or anything. Is this girl right here? She was born like 5 pounds 11 ounces. Let's see, lock the camera. Okay. Anyway, just super petite, and they believe that the placenta was in front and she was in back, and the missus was feeling weird, and just not feeling like she had a baby in her, and thought she really, really needed to go to the bathroom. And yeah, it turns out it was a baby, and I delivered the baby. All right, let's see if I can. Shing. That was not super effective. It's okay. You gotta find a health though. Kind of squandered some of that. So anyway, that was number 3. Number 2 was known the whole time. There we go. There's some health. Yeah, number 2 was known. Number 3, I mean, I'd heard about stuff like that, but I'd always thought like it's like some backwater like hippie nonsense, right? Apparently now that is us. Ooh. I wonder if I can do something with... Oh my gosh, that was actually a good explosive. I was wondering if that like protocol droid would do anything. No, that sucked. Okay. Alright, I need to break the lock. Here we go. Oh. Kidding me? That was stupid. Here we go. Here we go. That did nothing. still have your Guitar Hero, Rock Band stuff. Still played drums a few times. Pay money for good instruments. Yep. Yep. Yeah, still in state. Yep, we're still in Oregon. Yeah, we moved, but yeah, Dr. Daddy, Star Wars nerd. Yeah, we're still in Oregon. We're literally not far from like where we met up. Like, yeah, we're still in the same city and stuff. Although it is very expensive in Oregon. It is crazy. Alright, I think I'm out of explosives, so I think I gotta do this the old-fashioned way here. You know, at least took its health down far enough to where this little section is quick. It's so ridiculous. Let's see, but yeah. And you'll still be close enough for me to drive. My wife and I can make a trip out for the N64 delivery. Dude, that would be amazing. It'd be good to see you guys. See you too. Yeah, your wife did come. I was like, I believe I have met her. Yeah, because I think she did come to the arcade. But yeah, and then you know what? In the middle of all this, you'd appreciate this because I know you got dogs, Pata. You got a puppy in the middle of all this. We didn't know. It's for my son, my oldest son, but we didn't know Mrs. was pregnant, but so we got a puppy. Whoa. That was crazy. Both the explosion right there and getting a puppy was crazy. Yo, surrounded. Okay. Yeah, these dudes with the swords really pack a punch. Okay, I get them all. Alright. Man. My wife and I went to Washington a couple weeks ago. $5.19 a gallon for gas. Jeez. Phone shows you a picture of the event out, and that's awesome. 5 dogs, 3 cats, and also 6 people most days. Dang. Oh yeah, the missus asked is a dog with me. I'm like, he is. He's sleeping right behind me. He's a Border Terrier Irish Terrier mix, aka crazy. So much energy. Jeez. There we go. To get 2 of them at once? Sick. What's this dude doing? You know what's funny right now? Like holding her and playing this. She's just so chill, right? She loves snuggles. If she were to be in her bassinet right now, she would be like so upset. I mean, she's a baby. She's 2 months old. I mean, she's tiny little baby. But yeah, she does not like sleeping in Inner bassinet. Never. Sheesh. Alright. I'm gonna save that health. Just kidding. There's a bunch of them up there. Might as well grab it. I was thinking I could do some work and clear them out and then go grab it, but I don't even notice there's 3 of these dudes with swords. Alright. Yeah, these dudes are freaking strong. I wonder if the book, like, I wonder if the novel says what those swords are made out of or something. Like, I mean, if I'm gonna be a nerd, it's like, is that Beskar? They have this like gold glow to them. I don't know if that's just a function of the game or if it's actually part of the material. Yeah, dog's crazy. Yeah, 5-year-old, 18-month-old, and 1-year-old dog. Yeah. Yeah, you have a pack. All 4 lie down together on the couch. Oh, that's cool.
A boy? Months of attacking in
I've been playing a few games lately, but mostly just a Formula 1 racing game. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, what games are you playing? I'm interested. There's racing games I like. I've never been like huge into racing games, although again, thinking 360 era, right? I really liked Grid, if you remember Grid. Let's see. Grid was sick. I did like some of the Gran Turismo games on like the PS2. I loved more of the arcade style, like
much worse than this.
Burnout games.
You can defeat me?
I think one of my favorites as a kid was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I really liked, let's see, what was that? Midnight something? Is it Midnight City? What the heck is that game? Can't think. There's some kind of racing game. It's kind of like the underground street racing, kind of Fast and the Furious vibes. Yeah, locked onto him.
Vader has a lot to pay for. Don't die in his place.
I wonder if that's the key. Like, force lightning on him. Gonna drain his energy and then smack him around. Seems like that's a little strat.
Just a boy.
Charlie.
You're stronger than I thought, boy. However, you're not going to stop me.
Charlie, hey there, can't stay a minute, man. Brings back memories and swear. Sam Witwer never ages. That's true. Grid is great. You have it. Nice. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, Burnout 3. Yes, sir. Ladaj gets it. There's like Burnout 3 Takedown. Oh, I'm just now remembering this game. Not Fallout. I don't feel like that was the name. There's some game where you were like, the whole point was to like crash as like a special effects kind of person, like a, what do they call it? Like a stunt artist or whatever. It wasn't Fallout. It was something obviously I love Fallout, and that was a weird glitch. It wasn't that, but anyway. Midnight Club. Okay, yeah, so it was Midnight Club. I don't remember if that's what I said. You played that instead of Need for Speed. Yeah, Keeley is not. The missus is not good at racing games. Stuntman. Yes. Thank you. Stuntman. That game was so sick. That was fun. It was so underrated. Like, I would spend hours on that game just doing the craziest stunts, the craziest, like, jumps and crashes. That was a cool game. Alright, I need to find health. I know I'm getting him down pretty low. I'm in dangerous territory, though. Oh, that's a risk. Did not get fatigued on that one. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Chill, 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 chill. Chill, 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 chill. There we go.
Do not make me do this, boy.
Blazer Hawk Darren. Hello there. What's up, my man? You know what's funny is I put like late night gaming. For us it is late night. 9 p.m. is like kids. Yo, didn't I just get health? What the heck? How did that happen? I wasn't expecting that. Alright, time to lock in. I don't... Okay. Luke is finally out. Lucas. Dang, he stayed up late. Anyway, what I was... What the heck? Why is it saying that? Nightbot, the alias you set this command to be of, Patreon does not exist. Okay. Nightbot's tripping. Apparently it's trying to make Patreon happen. Like a Patreon shout out, but doesn't want to. Okay. Anyway, it's funny calling these like late night, because for us parents, like, yeah, late night, like 9 p.m., you know, or whatever. It is late, you know, especially like technically my workday starts at 5:30 in the morning, you know. But what's funny is
His lightsaber.
you know, for like us West Coast dudes, we're like, you know, this is like perfect, you know, like end the night. But then we also have like your overseas crew, people in different parts of the world. It's kind of the East Coast that really just gets the short end of it. It starts at midnight their time.
Had that been your own saber, you'd be dead by now.
Yeah, that pod racing game,
The
yeah,
Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
it's pretty fast and narrow.
Far from
It's
complete,
tough.
my
Lived it though.
apprentice.
Even played the sequel on PS2. Yeah, that sequel's cool. Revenge. That's a good one. Yeah, I still prefer the N64 over the PS2, but I mean the PS2 one's great. This is the Rogue Shadow. Inside the ship, you'll be able to upgrade your lightsaber, force powers, change costumes, View unlockables, enter cheat codes, and select your next destination. Ground slam. Alright, slam your lightsaber into the ground. Okay, so that's what I was trying to do. I never noticed this. It spells the Kyber crystals like... Oh! This chair is uncomfortable. It spells Kyber like Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Okay, so the Navi computer, so... Extras. Don't really care about extras. Force. It's kind of a weird... Ooh, 84,000. Let's see, what do I do a lot of? Force push. I do force push. Lightning is pretty... I do saber throw. Real assault, choke, assist strike. Let's see, there's some of this stuff that's like... Can I even do some of these yet? I guess I could, huh? I think what I want to do, though, is I think I want to do... Lightning and saber throw. Yeah. Do that to start, because I seem to use those a lot right now. Training gear. Do I have any costumes unlocked? No costumes. Customize lightsaber. Here we go. Color crystals. What did I get? Red or green? I don't even remember what color we have right now. But stick with red. Combat crystal. Enhanced force push ability. I don't think I have a new saber hilt. Nope. Yeah, I feel like even... No, maybe I'm mixing it up. I was like, even this feels a little different, but... Okay, the Jedi Temple. Here we go. Yeah, you get the East Coast Insomniacs. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm on the West Coast and I must turn in for the night. All good, brother. I appreciate you coming through. It's always good to see a familiar name. I've been playing Xbox Game Pass games mostly. Playing Space Marines most. Nice. I just started Recore also. It seems interesting so far. Just finished South of Midnight last month. Very cool.
What do you think you're doing?
Jedi scum? How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna use my newly upgraded shock on you just for that comment.
Let them have it.
Okay. Good night, Blazerhawk Darren. Yes, sir. Yeah, Game Pass is pretty sweet with like all of the stuff that it has. If I don't have it anymore, but if I remember right too, even with the like what am I trying to do? With like cloud gaming and stuff, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's like good list of games you can still play even off your Xbox. It's pretty sweet. Here's a little holocron. Don't mind if I do. I was debating on whether I should leave that dude there or not, but then this guy shot at me. Alright. Oh, sweet. I was just going to say, I need a health. And he just happened to drop one. All right. All right. Jeez, these dudes are freaking tough. Yo, I'm getting smacked around way too much right here. Oh, I like the Game Pass because you can stay consistent if you earn reward points, buy other games for free. That's sweet. Yeah, when I think there's just part of me that misses like I like streaming games and I like the flexibility that it gives, and it's just like it's cool, but like I kind of miss the days when it's like you didn't have to have like a streaming pass for everything, you know. I just remember like DLC and like that being so controversial, and like just like, why would I pay more for this game? And there was some DLC that really made sense. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to get out of here. Need to find some health. There we go. Alright. That was gonna go bad. But yeah, I miss those days where it's just like, I don't know, simpler, you know? And I mean, to be fair, Game Pass, Nintendo Switch Online, those kind of services, they're really awesome. But then, I don't know. It is just a different time. Gosh, those guys are freaking hard.
Take this guy out.
Yikes. Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate also lets you stream to Twitch for free through the Xbox. Never bought a skin, only actual playable content. Dude, that's good. Yeah, the skins, I don't remember where I first started seeing skins, but like
You will need all of your skill to survive.
some of the first like
Control your fear. Let go.
yeah, like DLC and payable things, like when that stuff started coming out, and it was like, this is ridiculous, you know, and like nothing's actually changing.
Cursing Darth Desolus.
Darth Desolus.
Now you too will scream my name.
No, sir.
Jedi killed you once, then I can defeat you now.
It took the entire council to kill me, boy. You have no.
Well, this guy's not like a super technical fight. It's still a lot of hack and slash. You know, it is like it's a good challenge. I was trying to get him before he got me. I had to change camera views there, lock on. It's kind of a weird point of view I was fighting from. Jeez.
Dare to join all the Jedi you killed.
Alright, I'm gonna try and rock him a little more. Go get some health. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bro, that is so stupid. It's like when I'm staying on top of him, it's fine, but then as soon as I let up for a second to go get some health, he just takes so much from me.
And then I shall rule once more.
No, your time is over. I am the future of the Sith. Your powers are weak.
I am more powerful in death than I be in life.
Dang, what a claim. Ah, it's because I double tapped. It really is. I forgot how like unforgiving it is with you can only hit the button once in those little action sequences. Alright. I'm just gonna risk it. No, no. Do not. Okay. Cannot lose. My health is so low. And of course. That's alright. Gamefly. Yes, dude.
I am more powerful in
I miss Gamefly. Yeah. Okay. Padawan, but you're saying you don't remember this at all? This must be like a PS2 version, because I don't remember this either. Like, am I tripping? Dude, I felt like the same way. I was like, I don't really remember this.
No, your time is over. I am the future of the Sith.
But I mean, to be fair, I haven't played this game like no, not even 15 years, like 17 years. Alright, got you. Got you cornered now. Okay.
Your hatred makes you weak.
hate.
I had the final combo also. And then double tapped square instead of just hitting it once. And that kicked me out to like that second to last. So like I had this, only hit it, okay, so now I only hit it once. Because if I double tap right there, it just like faults. This is weird. This makes me want to play God of War. Just thinking of the PS2 era.
My spies have located another Jedi. I do not expect you to.
I have the Switch Online too. Played Donkey Kong Jr. last week. Mario Kart with Matt Cave. Obsession and Scotty Hawk. Nice. On a live stream they were doing. Very nice.
The Emperor.
Yes. Only together can we defeat him.
I feel like, I mean, yeah, I feel like I am good at Mario Kart, but then it's like you play online and you play like against some other people and you're like, dang, like I don't know. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought. Charge up with the power of the dark side and increase the damage of your lightsaber. Sick. Okay, focus the force to increase the strength of choke. Okay, I don't really care about that one. Heavy training gear. Nice. Okay, let's see. Force powers, how much do I have? Okay, so I can do an upgrade. One of these, maybe like a Sith strike, square triangle. Okay, cool. Cool, got that. And I'm not gonna do this every time, but yes. The heavy training gear. I think it looks way cooler. Okay. Now let's go to nav to Raxus Prime. Oi. I got a text from the missus. A picture of a spider. It's in our bathroom. Hoping that little bugger stays there for a little bit longer until I can go squish it.
Amazing. It looks just like the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Sent me
Proxy, are you picking up any communications?
looks way bigger, but if I zoom out, it's like.
Decipher. I can hear thousands of droids all
And then
calling
like,
out to each other.
get this,
This
it's
is where
like.
all droids go.
Yeesh. Set us down as close to that thing as you can get.
I will do my best, but there are not many clearings.
Can't even reach him.
You'll need to approach the temple on foot.
I don't remember fighting any Darths in the first Force Unleashed. Only Jedi I thought.
Be careful.
Yeah, I don't remember that part, honestly. I'm curious if that is. I remember this, right? I remember that first mission with like the TIE fighters, and you kind of like create platforms out of them. And then I remember Raxus Prime. I do not remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. But maybe it's because it's just so early, and you know, it's like the whole like proxy fight. I don't know. But I did. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think like, did I play this on PS2 back in the day? I for sure played it on the 360. I know that, but I may have been like onto the 360 by the time. Yeah, by the time this was like coming out. Geez, so the camera's a little chaotic in this. Just the way that's like whipping around a little bit, it's a little disorienting. Might as well get that if I ever want to look at the hidden concept art. Might as well. Yeah, I think Kota is the first major fight I have to play again. Yeah. That was just weird. Like, I really did not remember that. But yeah, I'm curious now, like, if that is a change or if just my memory's poor. And that's the way it always was. Oh, he's blocking me. I'm like, why am I stuck? Alright. This is a bit much for the hack and slash right there. Jeez. There we go. Ah. Stupid beast. What the heck? I just remember, like, first playing this game, like, just the force powers and, like, how like, ridiculous they were. And especially, like, you know, that super infamous scene, like, pulling down the Star Destroyer and stuff, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Junk golems. Alright, I need to take care of whoever's doing that. Take care of these. Take care of these Grados. Alright. And it's just so, this game is so campy and over the top in its like delivery and in its action. I mean, is it like a great game technically? Like, not necessarily, but I mean, it is so fun. There we go. let's find some things to throw at you, my friend. Okay. It's funny throwing one of the junk golems at him. It's just gonna be more of this grab and have to break free. I'm not even sure if this causes damage to him right here. Alright, I saw health. Need a break. The focus. Go get this health. Here we go. Ah. Little mini boss, not bad. Just kind of annoying. Yeah. And I know like a criticism that people have of the Force Unleashed in particular is like just how overpowered he is, and just some of the like, it just doesn't make sense, you know, in continuity, and just some of the force powers that you see exhibited even by Vader, but it's alright. I don't read into it that much. I mean, definitely for, I guess, the timeline, like in terms of lore, it's maybe it doesn't fit perfectly, but I think it's cool. I think it's a really cool story, and I really wish they would have come out with Force Unleashed 3, or at least like released like a story treatment. So I could be wrong, but I feel like Sam Witwer said that there was a story, or like he read some stuff. I don't know. This game to me was all about how different you can play. Typical defensive Jedi play, or just lay waste to everything. It was so creative, it brings out an individual style. Very true. I'm very much, you can probably already tell, I'm very much like run and gun, hack and slash type. Pretty much in any kind of, this is not an action RPG, but like any action RPG, like that's usually my playstyle. So it's actually interesting you say that. I just love like getting in the action up close and personal, high risk, kind of high reward. I know there's far smarter ways to play, but I like that. I also like how the power-ups, you know, it's really incentivizing to like, yeah, how do you actually want to play? What do you want to prioritize upgrading? It's just so comical too, to like pick up one of these guys and like throw them at the other. Ah, got hit from behind. Alright, where is he? Oh, still over there? Am I missing anything? Right here, any more health? No, sorry. That was dumb. All right. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I've watched some people speedrun this game, and it's really fascinating to me. Just that concept of how, I mean, obviously when you're speedrunning, you're avoiding as much conflict as you can unless it's necessary or it triggers, you know, something in the game. But a lot of the speedruns, even like, what the heck? What did I... Oh. This is what it's just telling me. This is the concentration of the force power. Forgot about this. Health. There we go. But yeah, I love watching people speedrun games, especially when it's like, you can like bypass the bulk majority of a game. With some of these like kind of glitches and like level jumps and stuff. Not even cheat codes, you know? That's just fascinating to me. I wish I could speedrun any game, honestly. That would be so cool. Alright, hopefully one of these mugs drops some health for me. Our strategy did not pay off super well here. Did not. Sam, we're back in Lucasfilm. I think we could see a Star Killer in Star Wars non-canon animated series. It would fit in there perfectly. Yeah, that's actually, I mean, that's a good point. It'd be cool. I mean, if they did it. I feel like, too, I feel like they said that there are story treatments, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, I feel like that stuff exists already, but there's fan fiction at least. So you can read what people have theorized it to be. That was sick. See, I did not realize with like that big beast, I could just straight up chuck him. Like, oh, I mean, he's still there, but can I just send you that way? Oh, there's a boundary. Where can I send you? Where can I send you? But I pull you here and I go shing. Alright. That took care of him. Ah. Let's concentrate this. Alright. Now let's blow this wall down. Really looking forward to this new mall series. I should have grabbed the health. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm interested in regards to like I don't really follow the new stuff much anymore, but like where is it in the timeline, I guess? Is it like Clone Wars, like kind of like detailing more of that era when he was kind of like lost, you know? Or is it like kind of his crime syndicate stuff? I feel like there's a lot of, it's like a lot of Maul stuff as there is, you know? So I'm just curious kind of what approach they're taking. Honestly, until you talked about it right now, I kind of forgot that was like a talking point. All right. Oh, stupid golem. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right. No one else interrupt us. There we go. Like 3 times. Those stupid things kept coming out of the woodworks. And see, some of these missions, like these planets, like, they're cool, but then it's also kind of just like just running through the level, you know? Like, I don't know. I was just thinking of some of the level design, kind of the, maybe it's the PS2 graphics, thinking about, and did I miss this? How did I just like walk past that? I'm just thinking about like God of War, you know, and like some of the puzzles in that game. Just brutal. And so stuff like this where it's just purely action, it's fine. Especially, I'm gonna be honest, like a casual player like me, you know. At some point in my life I became casual. But I do like when it's a little bit more like grit sometimes, a little harder to work through. Alright. I mean, if anything, it's definitely not an RPG, but pseudo RPG in that can like grind right here and just get some experience points to level up some of these abilities. I'm very curious in. Yeah, when we became parents. Yeah, very true. That is when we became casuals. Sheesh. I need health. Yeah. What is this? It's a cat river. I need health. Maybe there's some back here. This mall is from after Clone Wars because that ends after Revenge of the Sith and before Rebels, where he and Obi meet. Oh, so the mall you see in Solo. Okay, that makes sense. Oldest son is obsessed with Lego Star Wars. Maybe he'll be the pro out of the fam. He is good at Lego Star Wars. Like, very good. It's actually kind of scary. I may be wasting my time going this far back for health. Alright, but if I don't see one... Alright, well, writing's on the wall. Probably gonna get murked right here. My health is so low. That's alright. But then it's like he's gonna regenerate. Unless I can like just like sit here and like, can I literally just like sit here and freaking spam him? That I could pull a fast one. Alright, let's see what he's at. I'm full health. Oh. There you are, sir. Not you. You. You are the one I'm after. Alright, let's see if I can... I just took out like 50% of my health. Let's see if I do this concentrated thing, if this helps. Alright, time to skedaddle. Hey. Some health. All right. Here we go. Okay. That, I mean, it wasn't bad. Only died once in that attempt, I guess. I've also seen people do like 0 damage runs and stuff of certain levels. It's crazy. Another one. All right. You taken care of. Full health. What PlayStations do you have? We have the 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 1 we just have the classic. I don't have like the mini. 2 we have the slim and the fat boy. 3 we have, it's okay. We have the one that has like the slide top. It's okay. I had the, I don't know what it's called. If it's called like the fat, but I had like the other one that's like reverse compatible. I really liked that one. But I didn't really hold on to it because there wasn't too many PS3 exclusives that I was like super hot about. I think PS3, it's not like a least favorite. Jeez. But I mean, I know that there's some really great PS3 games. I love, oh well, to be fair, I loved it when it came out. I don't know about now. Might as well. Full health. Like Heavy Rain. That game was sick. That was just so like the ability to like control little actions like drink orange juice and you know like different seemingly like inconsequential decisions. That was like really fascinating to me, and how story driven it was. Okay, I have some games for those two. I can't use them, more sports than others, but you can have them. I think they're mostly PS3 games. Oh look, dude, thank you. We had a bunch of credit to this like retro game store near us. It's actually sick. They have like 2 locations. Sick retro game store. And was it for potty training? Like finishing, I know it sounds weird because he's 4 now, but like the final stage potty training was a little rough for him, you know, but I feel like it was potty. Maybe it was school or something? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But anyway, I'd take him to the game store and he could like get some games. So he got like a Mario game. I think he did get like some Lego games, which was cool. And then we went to like a library sale and we got him like for PS3 we got him like Wall-E and Bolt. It was cool kid games. And those games are actually interesting. They're hard. Like he has like Kung Fu Panda. Like that whole era has so many like tie-in games that actually add to the story. I mean, I know it's a kids movie, you know, but actually add to the story, but they're hard. Like got him Kung Fu Panda because it was a free like loose disc at the game store, and kind of regretted it because that game was so difficult, and I thought he would just be able to like plug away at it and be fine, but he needed so much help. Alright, might as well get this health. You have an original Xbox? Yes. Do you have... Oh, yeah, that difficult Panda game. LOL, yeah. Yeah, I do have an original Xbox. I don't have a controller. I feel like I have the cables. I just recently got... Let's see. That's funny. It's like, you're gonna rocket this dude through the wall. I have some games for it. I just don't know. I don't even know what I have to like. I might have the cable, like the actual power cable is easy, but the video cables I don't know. Yeah, so we have Xbox 360. I don't even really know what it is. We do have an Xbox One. I think it's a 1S. After the 360, I get a little confused. But we have a GameCube, PS1 through 4. Switch, Wii. Trying to think. Probably some other things in there. My favorite, maybe not favorite, but really liked it was
You dare challenge the Jedi?
Dreamcast. Love the Dreamcast. Alright. Junk Titan. Oh, that freaking backfired. Thought I could like throw it at him from behind. And instead I played myself. Sheesh. I'm confused. That's definitely a good throw. Not a good throw. That's definitely a good hit, like, combo, but... Oh, man. Dumb. Alright. Gotta be health. There's health. There's health. There's health. Get some health. Okay. Alright. I did not mean to do this, but since I did, might as well come and see what I can hack and slash. But now see, nothing happens. Did not mean to hit that combo. Because, oh, well, maybe it's going to work out. But I wasted a bunch of health. But maybe this is the one to take him out. Not yet. Alright. There's another health. Sweet. Alright, I'm in good shape. Oh, I freaking did it again. I keep holding L1 because I'm gonna like throw my lightsaber, and I'll be holding L1 and I hit circle, which is the force shock. So then I keep activating this like power up where it's like taking all my force power and just making a physical power up, which is like, sorry, I'm keeping my Dreamcast. Dude, no. For real. What I love about the Dreamcast is like the homebrew aspects to it, and there's some like really super cool games. I found a Dreamcast at Goodwill for gosh, it's like $20 with 4 controllers and a VMU. It's crazy. Yeah, our son's favorite is Lego Star Wars on the 360. I know it's probably a message from minutes ago, but yeah, we are proud about that. It's cool. He does play the complete saga, not Okay, he does play the complete saga, but the Skywalker saga on Switch. He also plays that one a bit, but it's on the Switch. You know, it is what it is, but it's cool. Although he this poor kid, he has overwritten. He's overwritten his Lego games, the Star Wars ones in particular, at least a dozen times. And like the first like 10 times I helped like get everything back, get him back up to speed. And then at a certain point I'm like, dude, when we turn on the game, now I try and make sure I have him load. But he knows how to turn it on. I need to help him like get it going, but then he knows how to like get into the game and all that. But for some reason, some of these games they default on new game instead of like continue or load.
I am ready now.
Probably more than a dozen. Yeah. Yeah.
There are more tests you must pass.
Mrs. says, we want all these older systems for our kids to experience the games we played growing up. They're so much better. Absolutely. Xbox, Revenge of the Sith, and Lord of the Rings, and a bunch more. If you want, you got. They have just been in boxes for years. Dude, absolutely. I have Revenge of the Sith on PS2, but I love, especially Star Wars games, in particular games I love playing. I like getting them, like as many like versions as I can, you know. I'm all about that. And especially like just for posterity's sake to have it, but then also with our kids too. I don't know when, like, what console they'll be into, you know, like maybe he'll be super, you know, our oldest, maybe he'll be super into Xbox or PlayStation. Right now it's really 360, you know, but it's like who knows what he'll be into and what he'll be interested in playing. So I'm always into that. Yes, this is different. This battle is more of a side view battle on my game. Yeah, dude. This whole thing feels different. It's weird. Pummel, hold triangle, and press R1. Blaster block ability increased. Sweet. Alright. I'm going to do a little... Oh, not the extras.
I don't like all this sneaking about.
Alright, 103. Get some real stuff to work with. Okay, let's see. I feel like I should do saber assault. Let's see what that is. Slam your lightsaber into the ground. XX, hold square. Okay. Saber whirlwind. Dash forward. Slam your lightsaber into the ground. So press X, then forward on the left stick. Press R1 square. Wow, that one's a little bit involved. Electrocute your opponents, push them toward other targets. Ooh, I like that. So circle, triangle. That's definitely going to be a good one. Infuse your lightsaber with the power of lightning. Ah, I forgot about this. Okay. Alright, so I think now, I don't think I can even upgrade anything because, yeah, I don't even have enough. That's fine. But let's go. I don't have a new costume, but we do have a new hilt, I think. Oh, color crystal. Let's do green. Been doing red for a while. Let's see, combat crystal. Force choke or push. I do feel like I do push more. And then hilt. Thought we got a new hilt. Maybe it's just talking about the upgrade. Okay, I'm curious.
I've got a bad feeling about.
Alright, I want to save, so I can save that. Oh. Well, let's see. One thing really quick. What is this objectives? Oh. Okay.
This.
Nothing really. It is 11 p.m. where I am. Not very late. I know this is a late night stream, but I think I'm going to call that a wrap for tonight. This little girl's got to probably eat one more time before a long stretch for the night. But I'm really hoping to do these a lot more, and especially just these late night streams. Hopefully when the kids go out, it'll just be super easy. Just pop in. I don't know if it's nightly, if it's every other night, but we want to do this a lot more, and this might be one of the easier ways for us to have content and be here. We have these seasons of being in and out. We want to make sure that we're here a lot more. But Pat, I don't think I told you, my mom bought us a life-size animated Yoda for the holidays. He moves and talks and even opens and loses or closes his eyes. It's so cool, dude. That's crazy. That is so cool. Dang. I'll have to look into that. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that is super cool. But we got through some good hack and slash levels, got some good upgrades. I want to see this whole thing through, because now I'm very curious how the PS2 version plays out. I'm probably going to be researching some differences between this and the 360 version. And then I know that there's the Ultimate Sith Edition too, which I also have, but I'm curious, like, what are all these differences? But with that, I'm gonna roll our little sign off here. It's been fun, especially Pata hanging out. This has been chill, man. But we catch you on another one. Good night, nerds. See you later.
This concludes our broadcast. Thanks for watching 2 Star Wars Nerds.